why should I give a damn?
BET Hip Hop Awards. Every time we had these little award shows, I always like to talk about them because the one thing I do like about award shows, especially if you're on Twitter, is it's the one thing and seeing it's the one time where masses of black people are all talking at the same time. You get a group of blacks and we're all having opinions or talking, just like with Versus. When Versus was popping in the 2020s, that's the one time you get on Twitter and all the black people got something to say. It's like black church, black congregation, black fellowship.
That's what got me really on Twitter. Maybe BT Awards, 2012, 11. I mean, I had it. I mean, my friend make me an account in like 09, but it was a BET award. I was just on it and I just seen, that's when the hashtags were kind of really popping, trending stuff. And I remember everybody was just roasting people. I was like, oh, this is pretty cracking.
It's pretty cracking. And you realize, and what I like about it is you realize a lot of black people, we think alike. We roasting the same people. We asking the same questions. We mad at the same stuff. And over this last award, Hip Hop Awards, that's different than the BET Awards. The Hip Hop Awards, they focus more on rap and stuff like that. But you can tell, I'm sorry, and we're going to have to say, you can tell for this show, there was a strong agenda, and there was I don't like to use the word agenda. I don't want to give a negative connotation to it, because I am for the women's rights movement. I do want to see. No, I do want to see women do their thing. But you can tell that there was a meeting before this show that said, you know what? We're going to show the women love this year. Like, we're going to make sure the women get their just due. The women are at the forefront.
And they also threw in Latinos. Not even just, but around the award show, I seen like, let's give dap to Fat Jonah and Asian.
Yeah, which I never see niggas winning shit or getting acknowledged for shit on Telemundo.
Right. BET posted Anderson .Paak, who's like, his mom is like Filipino or something. And then the nigga Apple Diop from the Black Eyed Peas. They call that nigga a trailblazer. Like, okay, now we're forcing the pandering. Like, what are we doing here?
That's why I wish I had like Van Jones money so I could make a real black network. It was called the only black network.
You said Van Jones. You need Byron Allen money, man.
I said Van Jones. The dude that owns the Weather Channel.
Byron Allen.
Byron Allen. I need his type of money, so I have my own channel. It would just be called the only black channel. That's all it is. In order for you to be on this channel, both parents got to be black. Okay, that's how it goes.
Did he kind of have that revolt?
We had a VH1. We had a TV1. Remember?
No, I need a non-watered down, non-diluted network.
BET Her. We got BET.
And WB, we had that shit too.
Yeah, but niggas always sell out. That's our thing.
They had nigga blocks though. Those weren't niggas. I see what y'all, because all black channels don't work, but Eric is right.
Because white people, they can go watch some shit where it's white this, white that, everything is white and all right with them. We need nigga channels. That ain't got I don't got to see nobody white, everybody black. I'm talking like we do a whole remake of Tarzan. It's a nigga in the jungle. We do our own shit. We got an Elvis Presley redo. It's a nigga with a curl.
I mean, that's kind of what Tubi is, ain't it?
I want all things nigga shit.
That's what Tubi is.
Yeah, we do Tubi wild. Then we really piss him off. We really piss him off when Christmas come around. We got Santa. He's a nigga.
They're doing more with Black Santa, so I'm excited to see what they do with Black
We got
Santa.
Rick Ross as our Santa and shit. Fuck off.
Oh man,
how they feel about it? I don't know. We'll see about it, man.
Black Santa ain't gonna be stealing presents.
Oh God, it's gonna be like Friday after next and that motherfucker.
We got to rap. Like I said, but
shot PS5. Oh, okay, naughty list. Scheming. Package came late. That nigga be chopped.
He gonna replace it with some coal and shit. You was bad this year.
I gotta give it to you though. But the reason why I brought up the BET Hip Hop Awards because a lot of people had debates and opinions on the awards because Lotto, what was the energy song she had?
That song was a hit though.
What's the name of the song?
But did she get song of the year?
Energy. Big. It was. What's the whole name?
Energy.
I want to give her credit. She won
the Mariah Carey sample.
The Mariah Carey sample. You really can't go. It was a Mariah Carey.
Big dick energy. It seemed like you were trying to.
No. We don't.
What is it, Ronnie? I'm like, you trying to catch my nigga slipping?
I'm about to say, Roddy, let's not talk about your personal playlist now. Let's not.
He was blasting Saucy Santana on the party bus, but that was.
We don't do that.
Material girl.
Material girl.
But I'm saying.
I'm sorry. Do y'all remember when he got shot? Wait, I'm sorry. Do y'all remember when he got shot and he tried to make like a Biggie warning song? That was the funny. That's the funniest song ever.
Well,
He got raised in the gay shootout. He trying to
Wait, he
we
got
don't know,
shot?
Colin. We don't listen. We don't. You gotta let us know.
I'm on Black Twitter. Sorry.
I'm
I'm not on MAGA. I'm not on MAGA Twitter with you. I'm where the niggas
Saucy
be at.
Santana bandana. But no, what I want to get to, man, the fucking hip hop awards, man. The hip hop awards, because I think, like we said, who won Song of the Year? Lotto Energy Song of the Year.
That was a hit.
Oh, Song of the Year.
It was a hit, but it wasn't Song of the Year.
Bro, you keep saying it's a hit, but you didn't go, yeah, that's Song of the Year. You're kind of
There was a lot of hits.
Who was the nominees? Who was she going to
Yeah, I gotta see that.
You got Super Gremlin by Kodak, which should have got it.
Yeah.
I can
I'm
see
sorry.
that getting it for sure.
What song was bigger than that this year? Like when you play that, like, and there was a couple songs I would have put over there. I would have even went with Glorilla, the FNF song, over that. Over that.
I heard it way more than Lotto.
I'm not gonna say that was Song of the Year, but it was over Lotto's song.
That song came out this year though, right?
I think so. I don't know. You know.
Yeah, so that's gonna be for next year type shit.
All I'm gonna say is, and then you had to me the most disgraceful of them all was they did Podcast of the Year.
Oh yeah.
And,
who won
or
for
platform. I think it was Platform of the Year, whatever they call
Who
it.
you think won, Ronnie? It was podcast.
Who was the nominees?
Okay, Ronnie doesn't know. So you have Drink Champs, $1 Million Worth of Game, Carisha Please.
That's Young Miami.
What was the other one?
Don't tell me what I think.
I forgot.
Breakfast Club.
Funny Marco.
Breakfast Club. And, which one do you think won, Ronnie?
I would say for the last year, maybe Drink Champs with a tie for $1 million worth of game. She
Tie with $1 million. Okay.
yeah, them two for
What do
sure.
you
I
think,
mean,
Breezy?
Breakfast Club
You
a
know
radio
y'all-
show.
do y'all
so
know
that
who
don't
won?
count.
I know who won. So I'm
Yeah,
fine.
because Carisha Please won. Absolutely disgraceful. Absolutely despicable.
But Eric, you got to
Didn't she
think.
just start this year with that? Or
Yeah.
What? Oh, man.
But you got to think,
Sure, Miami.
Diddy probably had a nice donation check. Because, you know, that shit's bought. So Diddy probably just gave him a nice little blessing. We'll have a revote deal. Just give my girl some.
I want to know
Even though
how.
she's only
Get his
5.
dick
I
sucked,
love
go home.
the show is okay, but she's only
Kevin
5.
Gates, you like
she
eating
hasn't
booty?
even
I wanna
finished
hear
her
that shit.
first season. I think
I
that's,
want to know how much slob
you know,
does she have to
just
leave
came
on
out.
Diddy to get that placement? Like
She left enough.
She has to be Superhead 2.0 or something. Because I don't get it. There's no way in hell if you would have polled anybody who actually listens to podcasts or listens to those type of platforms, everybody would have had that podcast not only not the winner but last in that list. I don't know what type of next level XXX shit she got going on in the background, but obviously her shit's working. I can't hate it. Like I said, she got the power. She's utilizing it. The most successful side bitch in the game right now, and making
she
side
the new
bitches.
relationship goes.
Yeah,
Apparently.
she is the new relationship. I see a lot, and you know it's funny. I see a post, and it was like Young Miami and a yacht and all this other shit, and all I see was these little single baby mamas in the comments. Oh, I feel so great when I see her and him together. Like side bitches is winning right now. Side bitch lifestyle. Like I said, imagine this side bitch lifestyle. I ain't got no baby daddy. I ain't used no lifestyle. Like.
I think they're winning if the guy is rich. That the baby.
That's true.
That's the thing.
If
You
your
gotta
man
have money.
But even on a hood level, Colin, you got a lot of these women getting knocked up by these
That nigga
trappers.
shouldn't have to come to you for shit.
Trappers.
Fuck that.
How many? I know, like in Milwaukee, every other chick is knocked up by a trapper or a little club promoter or a little dumper. So it's scale. You're right. There's
Motherfucker
tiers.
has been.
But
Shit.
for a motherfucker who ain't got nothing, the little trapper around the corner who's making a little couple thousand, that's a come up. So a lot of these people, they just coming up. It's fucked up, but it is what it is. Like I said, there's a shout out to Young Miami, the come upper of the
Shout out to
year,
Young Miami.
living her lyrics out in
You
real
know it was
life.
rigged, but it's a W.
Scammers are winning. Like I said, us working people don't listen to scam music, so I don't listen to her music because those of us who actually get our money and actually have to get a check, we don't.
She said,
We
"I don't
need
work
identity
jobs."
fraud for bitches like her. So
She said, I don't work jobs, bitch. I am a job.
yeah, you is a job. Now you're right. Diddy got you on job.
Diddy job is
You're a
to
Diddy
spend
job.
money
You're
on
a Diddy
her.
bop.
she's a blow job, a hand job, a foot job.
Exactly.
Foot job.
On the now. But well, other than that, I don't. BT Hip Hop Awards, like I said, it's always good to see the black artists come together.
I'm sorry, but like I'm gonna get off this, but the BET and the Hip Hop Awards have like turned around where it's not lame to go. Like it's still not like Drake and stuff, but
You start to see more top tier people there.
Top tier people are going back, so that is really cool to see. I've been seeing a transition for a while.
I'll watch it when I see Beyonce.
And you got to, let's also think about this. Some of these people, like, they're going to give the award to who's going to show up for some of these smaller awards. So if you're an African shit, they're going to give it to the person who's going to come. So that we have to put that in account with some of this. It's still a TV show. So, you know, people like Drake, and that's why he don't go to the Grammys. Like when he won the Grammy and he had his speech, that's when he came. But some of these people like, nigga, y'all done been inviting me to this shit when I was young and coming up. I ain't win shit. I should have won. Remember Kanye used to be screaming at the VMAs, and it's like, okay, we guarantee we're gonna give you. Then you'll see them come up. But that's why I say shout out to Tina Turner. She got her Lifetime Award in Sweden with her white man, her $100 million. She said, "Fuck y'all niggas, I ain't coming back. Peace." That's the move right there.
Man, and speaking of the move, your boy Biden just did a pretty good move that I feel like. And a lot of people, I don't think people are going to talk about it. No, not reparations. That might be coming. If he keeps this up, momentum up, which I don't think he will, but I'll take what's going on right now. Maybe, who knows what's in store.
He must have did something for the niggas.
He did something for a lot of niggas, not for niggas per se, but a lot of niggas will benefit from this because what he did was he's giving a pardon to all federal simple possession marijuana charges. And he's also pushing for the senator governors in every state to do the same on the state level as well. And he's also trying to change the category of drug that THC is considered, because right now it's on the same as all the hard drugs like cocaine and meth and all that shit. He's trying to change. What is it, like a schedule? What's that, a Schedule 1? I don't know the schedule. Okay. So they're trying to change the schedule. Change that schedule up.
Motherfucker don't even need to be in the schedule.
He don't need to take him out the schedule. Delete him. Delete him. He don't need to be in there. Especially if y'all got the liquor, man.
Especially when your son is doing crack and fucking prostitutes on camera all fucking day.
Exactly.
Nigga don't talk about Hunter Biden. He be keep that nigga be cracked out, putting pistol whipping bitches. Easy. That's a wild boy right there.
It is a wild boy.
HBK, huh?
Worse.
A young privileged white man.
Bobby Brown with no melanin.
The real American dream. Privileged white man around here. But like I said, man, I think it's a good thing. And then on top of that, once they change the schedule, it'll make it quicker for all these other states to legalize weed. Even if it doesn't really, even if other states don't follow suit, I just feel like this is a good look as far as the people that are going to be freed from the prisons. We're seeing a lot of laws that are being placed right now, which some I agree with, some I don't, but there's a lot of laws that are taking people out of jail and releasing people out of the jails. Like, I know a lot of people are panicking about this purge law in Chicago that's supposed to be happening. They're calling it the purge law. And because from now on, like certain crimes, even like homicides and certain shit, until you get convicted, they're not going to hold you on bail no more. So until you're actually guilty, a judge finds you guilty, or a judge says, oh, you're too dangerous, we got to keep you off the streets until we get this situated, you actually get to go home.
I mean, technically, isn't that what it should be by letter of law? I mean,
I think so.
Well, I don't think so, but I'm saying if we're innocent to proven guilty, somebody should have bail. Now, the purge law, I did look it up. It is some technical stuff, and it's, you know, like, they're not gonna call it the purge law. But LA, we saw that crazy. That's a big reason the robberies are happening. A lot of bail reform. We have a lot of liberal people running in Senate, and they changed a lot of laws. Shit, if you're local and you watching any of these senator commercials, Nelson Mandela, Mandela Barnes, that was disrespectful. Mandela Barnes and Tim Michaels, they you know, it'd be funny how they paint it out, and they make Tim Michaels seem like Hitler, and they make Mandela Barnes, they catching him like, I ain't paying no taxes, reparations. Like, he say crazy shit, but he joking. But when they get it, he do seem crazy. But I'm not for just letting anybody out. Let's calm down. Let's have due process. Let's treat everybody equal. A lot of shit like weed. Like, did they say how much weed you can have? Like, is it just weed? Period. Because I don't think you can't have pounds of weed.
They say
right?
simple possession. So that means as long as you didn't have enough to where they felt like you were distributing, or if you ain't had it sacked up.
So you could get a Fed case for simple possession of marijuana.
Yeah,
there's a lot of states you can.
A lot of places.
There's
people in jail right now.
Trying to fly back, or traveling with it over state lines.
I mean, that would make sense. Yeah.
It was also good timing with the whole Brittany Griner thing happening because, everybody was yelling, well, we got people locked up here for weed. So Joe did come through with the timing. Like I said, I put this on Twitter. I felt like as far as the American public perception, Joe is down 3-1. And he did get a game with by giving us the $25,000 on the student loans or the $10,000, depending on where you at. And then with this, I'll give him a game. He could pull a 2016 Cavs. But it's gonna take because he doesn't have that cool factor like Trump. Because if Trump would have did this weed law, oh my God, they would be MAGA cum on the faces of Americans everywhere. If Trump would have passed this weed law, we would be hearing it, and that's all you would hear. Trump saying it, hey, Trump did. Kanye would be busting nuts everywhere
I mean, to
now.
be fair, I gotta play. Anytime president pardons people, they get a lot of recognition. They normally do it towards the end of their term, but it does happen. I agree and I disagree because I've been calling Biden out, and I get where you're going, but I don't agree because one, Trump was just interested in polarizing. Where, like I said, this guy really does nothing, so people are trying to form an opinion. I always said he's a student council guy, so people were still waiting for stuff. Even with the student loans, niggas damn near had to twist his arm because for the longest he said, I'm not doing it. So it don't seem genuine. We're happy, but a lot of shit, boom, boom, boom. And the thing people say is like, Trump really did not make laws to hinder niggas. That he didn't. So he doesn't get that flack from niggas because they feel like, well, he was racist, but he didn't really do nothing to fuck us over. If anything, niggas go, we got free money. That's how niggas look at it. Where Biden straight up with him and Kamala was saying, we're not doing nothing for just niggas. They said it. So they already started off on a bad foot. And that's just public perception of somebody who said I didn't like Biden, actually voted for him. And I say, I really regret it because I feel like he spit in my face. So I look at it and I go, I'm on the Ice Cube shit. The next people running, I don't know who they're going to put up. You have to earn my vote. I have to see if you're not doing nothing for niggas or something. I'm not voting. He got me with the student loan, so they did finally get alleviated. So he did salute to that. I will give him that. I would have to see.
Looking forward to the weed case. You know.
Yeah, the weed.
I'm looking for it.
Exactly. Some people have got records and
Well, shit, legalize it federally then. Fuck that.
But
If
no,
you really
that's
about
what
it,
he's-
legalize it
but
federally.
that-
If we can
starts
get
with-
it on a state
that
level,
starts with changing what it's scheduled at.
I'll be baptized.
If he can
Let's
just
say
and
that.
to be honest with you, we all smoke obviously. So I think when it comes to smoke and the weed, we don't give a fuck what party you in. So it's like with student loans. I don't Democrat, Republican, Hitler. I don't give a fuck. If you can just get rid of my student loans and legalize weed, you got my vote. Okay?
Exactly. That's all I want.
I don't give
Legalize the
a fuck
weed.
about anything.
And we asked us already.
I don't
So,
even keep the student loans. Just legalize the weed.
so Trump come back and say we can legalize weed.
Double the student loan.
Oh wait,
Fuck it, I don't give a fuck.
Trump come back and say we can
I'm not paying.
we gonna legalize weed. I guarantee we'll legalize weed federally. All niggas. He said he ain't gonna say all niggas. All you niggas, 250 racks, 20
vote.
acres of land. Don't talk about.
I vote twice for him.
Nah. Wait till I get my money. I'll have my yay mask on and shit. What you mean? He would do all that.
You had a White Lives Matter on?
'Cause at this point, where my shirt at, yay?
Yeah.
If he gonna do all that, because at this point, I just feel like these presidents, no matter who we get, everybody's for themselves. Everybody has a hidden agenda. Nobody really gives a fuck about everybody. Everybody has a group that they're catering to, and they want that group to do what they do, and it's fuck everybody else. We're all part of either one group or multiple groups, and everybody has what they want to do. So my thing is, when a president gets on, you know who he's going to cater to already. At this point, you just got to get what the fuck you can get out of his ass and move it the fuck along. And focus on your local elections where the shit's going to affect your pockets and your everyday life more. Because this president shit, yeah, it does affect us. I don't want to downplay it. It does affect us. But as far as presidents is, it's just, man, look, get what we can get and don't kill us all because you would put us in war. That's all I can expect for. I can't have high expectations anymore because everybody that's running is either a clout chaser or has a hidden agenda or is more loyal to their party than the American people. So what we really got to do is this energy we put into Biden, this energy we put into Trump, and this energy we put into all these people, we got to put it into these judges, these sheriffs, these people that are actually in our everyday lives that are affecting
our
us.
state and our local officials. A lot of people don't even show up to those. That's what we need. That's what matters for us. Fuck all this federal shit. What they doing with the state and the local weed cases?
Well, yeah, we gotta remember that the president is just like the general manager of a nice restaurant. I mean, it's a good title, but they don't really run it like we really think they just a nigga. They're not even nigga on the fries. They have a little fake power. They can get some executive orders done, but it's a bigger channel and group over them. So I do look at them like high level employees. Now they can affect a lot of shit. Don't get me wrong, but I think once we again take the power out of it. and you do it case by case and not just I was born Republican or Democrat,
Right, exactly.
then I think we would see more effective leadership, honestly, because it would go for the climate of the country, not just, okay, well, rich people up, so we want this, or broke niggas, like, but it ain't gonna change no time soon.
Well, I know one person who doesn't give a fuck about broke niggas, and that's Kanye West. And I
And
got
you
His
too.
new name is Ye now. He changed his name.
Eric
Fuck
West,
him.
because you hate broke niggas.
I hate lazy niggas. There's a difference.
That's true.
I hate your legs ain't broke, your arms ain't broke, then you supposed to go to work. Okay? That's just me. I hate lazy niggas.
But
Like,
what about people who are too stressed out and got anxiety?
absolutely pathetic. Okay,
get
get
you a
yourself
Wait,
together.
They too stressed out to work.
I know a lot of people like
Too
that.
stressed
I know people
out.
quit their job.
They
I had a
stressed out.
breakdown. Like, yeah, okay. You
I
have
had
a
a
breakdown when you
breakdown.
I have a breakdown every day on my way to
Have a
work.
breakdown.
Join the club.
$0.
Join the club.
Biggest breakdown.
And
I
what, do,
swear.
and what do you think they post next week? Here's
Exactly.
my OnlyFans selling nudes for rent,
Let me tell you something, people. I
making
don't,
plates. Like, bitch, you can cook now.
I don't give a
Yo,
fuck if
broke
you
ass on.
love your job. There's days you get up and you just want to lay in your fucking bed.
That's
Everybody.
The only
Everybody.
there's a lion
one
in the
that we-
jungle. There's a lion in the jungle right now that's just
Usually
wallowing
Mondays.
in the grass. He don't want to hunt. Or I know the female lion.
I'm gonna say the bitches hunt
She
anyway.
don't want to hunt, but she knows she got to go do what she got to do. What separates him is the weaklings that can't get out there and hunt because you tired, so you want to lay down and wallow all fucking day. That's what happens. That's what these niggas and bitches and white motherfuckers, Mexican motherfuckers, everybody, gay, straight, everybody. No group is excluded from this. America right now has a lazy motherfucking disease.
What's
of
the
Black.
What's the laziest group to you right now? Like, what do you think is the laziest group? It used to be niggas.
I had to say,
I'm gonna say the ex-unemployment
no,
niggas.
I'm gonna have to say white women. White women by far. White women because
they were unemployed.
because they to me they don't understand that they've been coddled in their position for so long, and now that the marriage and a lot of their partnerships are breaking, like back in the day everybody was married, so a lot of the weakness of the white women wasn't exposed because they had a white man with money to cover it up. But now in the days with divorce and all this other shit, motherfuckers are on their own more. So a lot of these people are getting exposed because they can't make it by themselves. You a little bunny, like I said, you a little toad in the jungle stomping with gorillas and shit. You stomping with lions and shit. You a little squirrel and shit. Everybody's not built the same. Everybody don't have the same Zord. You know, when Tommy came out, he had the green Zord. He had the green Zord. His shit was different. When Blue Ranger came out, he had that little weak-ass Triceratops. Everybody don't got the same shit. Everybody ain't built the same.
Rest in peace, Billy, the Blue Ranger. Rest in peace.
Okay? So, I said all that to say this, man. How do y'all feel about Ye? How do y'all feel about Ye, bro?
Check yourself back into rehab, yay.
Yeah.
Go check yourself out the next day. This
I know,
time.
and this is the question I want to ask y'all. And we'll ask this question to
Take
make
your
it easier.
meds. Take
Are
your
y'all
meds.
done with Ye, I should say? Are you all done with Ye?
We ain't one of them people that the doors of the church are always open for him.
Yeah.
You know how the people that they stray away and they always come back.
Always come
Yeah.
back.
They stray away and they come back.
Do you realize they were retarded the whole time and they have multiple personalities and shit? Like, fuck it, we can't pray for you anymore, buddy. Get the fuck out of here. Unless you're giving some ties. Shit.
Yeah. Every time I be wanting to be done with him, he flipped this shit like with the White Lives Matter shirts. Like it was like, okay, you see this, like what the fuck he on? But then he go on Fox News and got these motherfuckers kissing his ass. And he was just on ABC a week ago, so he got both sides praising this nigga.
He said we didn't have his back. You see his tweet?
Fuck him. That's what hurt the most with the. You know what? What hurts the most about the Ye shit ain't even Ye in his position. Because as a black man, I do like promoting black men having their own positions, whether it be political, whether it be psychological, whether it be over social media, whatever it may be. Think on yourself. But what kills me about the Ye shit is like the picture he had with Candace Owens, watching that little smut bitch and that little smile on her face. Watching that little, you know those little dogs, Paris Hilton. What's those dogs they used to
She
have? Those
do,
little
yeah.
mutt-
She do got that face like a little chihuahua.
like
face.
a little, watching that
putting
little
that
chihuahua face
ugly.
bitch, and her smirk on her face, and for Kanye to give her that moment where she could shit on niggas and look at us with that little Curious George face.
Like a monkey.
I was
Not like
so,
us. She don't like monkeys like us, but like a literal monkey.
No, like an extra in Planet of the Apes. Like, well, oh, that was her back
But
there.
we
You ain't
remember,
see
but we
her?
remember he's the one who really put her on like Tyler the Creator, like Azealia Banks.
I was disgusted.
But I'm saying he's the one who's like, I fuck with Candace Owens, and that took her to the next
Then
level.
when he went to Tucker Carlton of all people, yay. Come on, yay. Like, we, niggas, I know I've been critical. Yay. I've been critical for a while. But can't we say that niggas have been more patient with Ye than we've ever been with any celebrity? Probably Michael Jackson. Like, Michael Jackson, we act like we wasn't doing shit. All right, Michael, we ain't see that.
What was Michael doing?
But see,
What was Michael doing?
Mike
I
was
don't
kicking,
know.
he was
I
kicking it
still
with
don't
them
know.
kids, man.
Fixing his
RP.
fucking nose 20 times.
His face was
Okay,
falling
Michael,
off.
you white. We still gonna rock with
I
you.
got you.
I mean, he was doing a lot. Shit.
Kanye might have that Michael Jackson level where no matter what, we're still trying to work with him. and shit.
Well, first off, he has a cult that goes past the black fan base. I mean, to the point now, like his like, you gotta think, Kid Cudi, him and Kid Cudi had beef. He performed, niggas start throwing shit at him. Like his cult and following is sometimes I gotta look back. I go, damn, this nigga. Like when I say about Kevin Gates, I go, I like Kevin Gates. I'm like, how is this nigga so big? And I realize, oh, most of your fan base is really white, redneck,
monster truck drivers,
monster truck drivers,
wide vans,
drinkers, and mud sharks. But Kanye's reach is big. We gotta think about it.
He don't need niggas.
But I'm saying, our people throwing away his shoes outside of Boosie's son. His shoes are still getting worn. The Gap shit is still getting bought out.
It's the time to buy them shoes too. If y'all out here getting
you
that
don't
shit,
shut up.
He might be leaving
Nah,
Adidas.
the deal might be over.
But
I'll tell you like
that deal is
But I'm
gonna be
saying his
done.
number, like we not fucking with him, but he's still selling out and doing his thing. So
and that's why he can
he's
talk the way he
uncancelable,
talk.
damn near.
And that's the reason why he can talk the way he talk when it comes to black
Y'all
people.
saw what this the new test. Sorry, you saw what he said? He said, tomorrow, I'm going in on the Jews. I said, okay. I said, if he going on them, that's damn near writing your death wish. If he can make it out of that, I'm giving Kanye all his flowers.
But I ain't gonna lie, when you got 10 billion, I don't think we've ever seen a black man with this much money that doing it. Not
like that,
He's the
no.
richest black man ever.
He did this shit within the
Well, I don't
last
know
10
about that.
years. Like, if
Who,
you go back,
in our lifetime,
America?
there's never been a black man with more money than Ye.
Some African niggas.
not in
They
America.
don't count. We're talking about American niggas. We're talking about niggas. Okay. Like we never
Nah,
seen a nigga with this much money.
Okay, that's
so
true.
Kanye is in a position that
They don't
no
count.
other nigga, maybe Diddy, Jay-Z, Dre, that echelon of people, but no
He
other
got more
niggas.
money than them.
And he's in that position where he don't need niggas. He can shit on niggas all he want and he'll be fine. So,
But he hasn't really shit on niggas
he
yet.
hasn't really shit on you
which
niggas
is
yet.
great. He's using crazy examples.
But I'm letting people
talking
know because I saw a lot of people gasping at, "Oh, Kanye's over, Kanye's done." Kanye won't be done. This won't affect him. He's too big, and he knows that. That's the reason why he says he's not taking any risk when he says these things. He might have a little backlash, but he knows where he is. But I do want to shine a light. This is the reason why I go so hard for people like Beyonce. Because you're at that level where you don't need niggas, but you still wear your blackness as a badge of honor. This is why I go so hard for people like LeBron. You know, people like Black Love, Black shit. They push that shit. Even when you don't necessarily be a fan of them, push that black shit when you don't have to. I got billions of dollars. I don't have to be black at all. I can say, fuck you niggas. But I'm still showing love. I'm still pushing the culture forward. Like, that's the difference between some of these people. And we're seeing with Ye, the more he don't need us, the more you're going to see the white Ye come out. And he can live your truth, Ye. I agree with Boosie. I think Ye should get the transracial surgery. I agree, but I think he should get his skin pale.
So,
I think he should do it.
See, Boosie funny, but that's a messenger messaging. I'm like, it be certain Meek, Eric, oh, you hate the black people. And I'm like, oh, y'all Nelson Mandela now that because Kanye big. But I was like, Boosie, let's be quiet. Your whole shtick is killing niggas. So let's not act like you the big. I love Boosie, and he had a point. But it's certain niggas that want to juice the situation. I'm like, you don't really do a lot for niggas as far as you throw some pool parties and get your dick sucked on camera. But I'm actually seeing Ye build schools and put niggas on. So we have to stop and realize like the tangible shit he's actually doing for niggas outweighs the antics which is all marketing.
But is it for
it's
niggas?
all marketing.
Is it for niggas though?
It
It's
is
the tangible shit he's doing for niggas.
Yeah, when you're building a school and you having people like a private school for niggas, you're donating money and doing stuff.
Private school for niggas. I hope
The
it's for
Dynam
niggas.
Academy. The Dynam Academy is.
I hope it's for niggas, but I just feel like everything Ye do is for Ye. If it happens to go to niggas, go to niggas. Go to Asian people, go to them. But Yay is for yay, and that's one thing I learned about him. And either you rock with that or you don't rock with
But
it.
aren't his kids half white? So
He
to him,
he's not a part of a lot of pro-blackness.
What'd you
That's
say?
I'm saying he's a part of every. What do you think? Yeah, you think of MAGA, you think of White Lives Matter,
And I hate, and you know
you
what?
think of George Bush on like white
And that's
people?
what
you
people
think
gotta
of Kim
understand.
Kardashian.
I think he finessing the white people.
That's the reason why
Thank
people
you.
hurt though, because I don't like the fact that now when people think of Ye, they think MAGA. I hate that. That's the thing I don't like. Like now it's like you think of Ye, I don't want that to be his legacy that goes down, because you know people gonna pick and choose. At the end of the day, you don't know what you're gonna go down as. He's in there so much for the culture. For it to come down to this shit, White Lives Matter and shit, come on now, Ye. I know you want to be a Neanderthal, but damn, you got enough money to buy your own cave.